Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we've got a lot to cover. We're going to be starting off with this W Supercard web pack that I bought on the W Supercard web store. And it contains, well, a whole bunch of cards, but gives us 10 rarity draft picks, which is a lot. And you can see there's a dual card coming up. And there we go, we have got the Cody Rhodes Dashing Mask. That is guaranteed. It costs £11.99 and it also gives you 20 old school Cody Rhodes cards as well to help out with your Cody quest. And it also has a 20% chance of having the Cody Rhodes special edition card, the Dashing Cody Rhodes. But of course, from the 20% chance, we didn't get it. But there's everything that we did get. You can see there's a whole bunch of Codys, and also gives you 500 credits. And of course, we're going to lock down the Cody Rhodes Dashing Mask as well. I'm also going to go ahead and get the Boom Leaderboard rewards, which was nothing of great interest, but it was 5 credits at least. Now, the objective reward, we're going to keep hold of that for just now. And there is our backstage card back that we got. That is free on the W Supercard website right now, if you want to go ahead and claim it for yourself. And if you want to see how to do that, I explain it all in my previous video. So now we have 10 rarity draft picks, which is a shame because I would want to keep hold of these rarity draft picks until the new special edition comes out. And I will tell you about that in just a second. Getting a lot of equipment. Or sports even. Whoa! We pulled a second People's Championship. That's very cool. Also, the People's Championship doesn't even reset your board. And we've got a dual mosh. And we'll go for the top right again. Okay, so we're 100% keeping the People's Championship belt. That is a pro for us. That's very, very cool. The rest of this, we don't really need it. So I think we can get rid of all these guys. I think I might keep the Royal Rumble ones just for things to trade in. You know what, I might keep the Legion ones as well. Just to trade in to WrestleMania Forever. Let's go ahead and trade those in. So that was unexpected. It was largely cool. The next thing we have to do is we have a Pro Battle Pass. A big old Stone Cold Steve Austin, son. I tell you what. And we are indeed going to see what the Pro Battle Pass Stone Cold looks like right here and now. Okay, so the rattlesnake kind of chews down on the Stone Cold sign. Oh, it's got the glass breaking. That's what's going on there. Okay, so there's an awful lot going on here with this. It's very unusual. Okay, we're going to have to lock that down. So there's no startup animation for him, but that is our big old Stone Cold, so that is very, very cool. Now I need to get this People's Championship belt up to level 100 as well. But we are in the middle of training up our microphone, so that's what we're going to work on first. Let's get rid of some of these cards. Only has an hour left to go to be able to do this with just these. And it's complete. Now I'm going to work on the People's Championship first, so that we can make the pro of that. And we're going to keep hold of those Codys because I believe those are all ones that we can trade in. And we will just go ahead and use a metal one, doesn't matter. We're just doing it for the chance of pulling either the Nikki Cross or the Uncle Howdy. He said losing his train of thought mid-recording. My goodness, does that happen to anyone else? Is this just me? Is this big old grand cat? We haven't pulled anything of any great interest thus far. And that's the last 5. And unfortunately we're going to have to use a Legion on this one, which is abysmal. Nothing of any great interest there, unfortunately. Well, there are plenty of things that we can train our People's Championship with. And we've also got a bunch of equipment here as well. Okay, that's us for the time being. So now let's play Real Turn. We're just going to play it for free because we've already got the People's Championship. We've already got the Rock. So just whatever we get from here is just bonus. Oh, big win. Alright, let's begin spinning. And we will stop there. Okay, that is the, I think it's 25% chance. I think that's the gold pack. That was pretty cool. And we've got a male card, which is also going to give us a free spin. Females, they're going to give us 2 free spins because we've got 3 of them. That adds to our bonus, which I think the bonus resets each day. No, we're just going to claim an exit right there. So we've got 3 packs, we've got an Earthquake. It says that we've discovered a new card. I don't know what the new card is going to be. It's Carlito. We've got a dual card at least. We got an Elton Prince. I think that might be the new card. A whole bunch of old school cards. Okay, yep, Elton Prince is a brand new card for us, so that is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and we'll try Foley's Files. There we go, we'll just let that pigeon leave. There we go. We missed the black chicken there, but we did pretty alright with the rest of them. Someone really needs to talk to Mike Foley about his chickens. And we're going to claim an exit there, 209. Now, it looks like we haven't got anything yet. Oh, we did get an F1 John Cena. Whoa, that's pretty cool. And we also got the Raquel Rodriguez as well from it. My goodness, we got 2 of those. That is very, very cool to see. We're going to lock down that Raquel Rodriguez. And that John Cena is going to become an F1 for us. Wow. That is pretty cool to say the least. Let's go ahead and fortify our big match John. That is very, very cool to see. And the last Raquel Rodriguez we had, we traded in, we didn't train in, to WrestleMania Forever. So we finally got one to replace it, so that is very, very nice to see for that as well. Can we go ahead and play Ring Smasher? No, it won't let us. Can we do Lights Out? It will let us do Lights Out though. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll do Ring Smasher at the end once we've traded in all of our cards as well. No, I've never tried actually just doing all of them up at the top before. Okay, well that didn't work out tremendously well. Yeah, we're just going to claim and exit that. Now this one does take a little while, so we're just going to click skip all. There you can see all of the wonderful little rewards. And now I believe we have to go into WrestleMania Forever. And we're going to trade in some cards and see if we can get either an Uncle Howdy or if we can get a... Okay, I think we'll do it. Uncle Howdy or Nikki Cross. He said losing his train of thought once again. Oh, we don't have a pro target. Okay. You hold off on that one. Again, the points just don't matter. It only gives you a percentage chance at doing it. So whether we get 20 or whether we get 2,000, it's the same amount of chance of pulling either a Nikki Cross or an Uncle Howdy. Of which I've only pulled a singular Uncle Howdy. There's been no Nikki Crosses to be seen, and certainly no pro Uncle Howdies. So I think the percentage chance is pretty low. I think it's 0.5%. But you do it so often. You've got 2 left there. That it can happen. So now, what are we training up? It's the People's Championship. We are training up first. How close does that get us? Still 16 hours. Oh wow, that's... Still 4 hours to go. Okay, how about the Rock? Okay, that's what I wanted. The People's Championship wanted the People's Champion. Now we're going to go to Combinable, and we're going to make a Pro People's Championship belt. Which is very, very cool to see. And we will be training that up as well. Now, we want to focus on Stone Cold, I believe. Try and get him up to level 105. And yes, we are going to trade in this Elton Prince, unfortunately, we just don't need him. So I'm watching the little number on the bottom right there, where it's level 88, trying to get him up to level 90. Okay, let's see what level 89 looks like. He still has 5 hours left to go, or we can combine our feral Piper Niven, the secret Hervis herself. And we're going to throw that. Did we accidentally get rid of our old school cards? Maybe we did. And Stone Cold is complete. And now we'll throw the People's Championship belt in there, try and get that trained all the way up. But first, let's take a quick look at our Stone Cold Steve Austin. So there he is on level 105 with 2 variants and 0 of his 100 matches. He has 24.38 in speed, 26.51 in power, 31.76 in toughness, and 31.83 in charisma, which is absolutely huge. And of course, the Stone Cold Stunner gives 1,862 to both toughness and charisma to the entire deck whenever that activates, and it has a 50% chance of activating as well, which is really quite massive. Very, very strong. So now I believe we can do Ring Smasher. No, we've got just over the maximum number of equipments. My goodness. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of these. We'll just get rid of all 5 of those. And there we are, level 63. And now we can do Ring Smasher. So again, we're just doing this entirely for free, just whatever it gives us. So as general, you don't want to click on the red ones, so we're just going to click anywhere else, and we're going to continue because you are allowed to get 1, because there's 1 green one there, and then that's all we're going to do. We're just going to claim it and exit right there, which gave us 5 draft picks, but it did give us a rare draft pick and a couple of WrestleMania cards as well. So let's go ahead and try the same one that gave us the pick last time. It just gave us a Legion Sheamus this time. And we've got 5 draft picks to use here. And I'm going to just keep those. Let's just go back into WrestleMania Forever and see if we can trade in enough. We have 4. However, we can get a 5th by going over to the store and doing our free pack here. So there we go. The other thing we can do is we've got our other free pack that has a bonus chance of a 5% chance of pulling the People's Championship. It also gives us a whole bunch of old school cards as well. And we still have 1 last bonus game to play. That also gives us 3 rarity draft picks. We're getting all the rarity draft picks today. Then we'll keep hold of those, because we'll use those to train up our cards. Now also be aware there's only 1 day and 3 hours left for your Dashing Cody Rhodes. I have 121, so I still need to get myself 29 more old school Cody Rhodes before I can do that. Now the reason that I'm keeping the rare draft picks, I did mention this before, that I want to try and keep my rare draft picks. I've been using a lot of them, unfortunately. But if we go into card catalog here, and we go into duel, you can see that if we go down to T, I think it is, There you can see there's a brand new limited edition, the American Badass Undertaker. So I think this will be dropping at some point soon, and it was similar to with the previous one, Royal Rumble 25, we had the CM Punk that you could get off the rare draft pool, or before that in Legion, it was the Kurt Angle, I believe. There he was. The American Badass is going to be the same thing. It's going to be a limited edition that you can pull one off the rare to draft board, and if you don't pull it, there will be a variety of different things in here that will give you a chance of pulling him as well. So that is unfortunately what I had to do for both CM Punk and for Kurt Angle. So we'll see if I get a little bit luckier with the rare to draft picks this time around, although I'm not holding out any kind of hope, although it would be very, very nice to see. Now let's go ahead and train up our People's Championship belt. That's going to give us 18 levels. Goes up to level 81. And we do have a whole bunch of cards here that we can trade in. Oh, now we're just trading in Legion cards at this point. And we'll go for the Miss Elizabeth on this one. Sensational Sherry this time. And another Sensational Sherry just to finish this off. And I think that's us done with those. So let's go ahead and train up our People's Championship belt. It's going to be 6 levels. And we still have 8 hours left to go, so let's go ahead and use those. Brings up to level 94, which is complete. And we'll see how much a completed People's Championship gives us in just a second. We're next going to train up our big match John, big old John Cena, and it gives 7,730 to Charisma when it is pro'd, which is absolutely amazing. That is absolutely huge. So let's go over to the store here, and we've got Hype Train, and this one is free, and we'll show you how this plays out. So we need to draw our initial 3 cards. Okay, so 5, 5, and 7. Now, I think it is 19 we're trying to get to. So 5 and 7, it means we need another 7. Yeah, so we're going to put this in the second row, and we're going to draw another set of 3. Now, I think a 7, that does get you up to Hype Max. A 6 also works, so it's 18 or 19 that we're trying to get to. If we get to 20, I think that is too much. So that one is hyped. So let's see here. 7 and 6 would be 13, plus 5 would be 18. I think that is enough, actually. Yep, that is a hype too. Okay, and now we're just relying on sheer luck here. I think that's enough, actually. I think we have got it off of just our first 9 cards. There we are. That is the maximum hype count as well. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot. Okay, we are back. So I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that. Unfortunately, when I went to click the screenshot, I just clicked the power button, which cut off the recording, which is very, very annoying, because that means that now I need to edit those 2 videos together. Let's go ahead and claim our reward. Okay, we've got a lot of old school cards here. Unfortunately, we didn't pull any Cody Rhodes, but there you go. We did get a Ultimate Stone Cold Steve Austin, which is one that we can pro. Let's take a look at the percentage chances of there. So at hype count 6, which is what we got to, it contains 3 of the following. Oh, it doesn't actually give you the percentage chances. Okay, so it contains 3 of the following: Dashing, Cody Rhodes, Penta, Alexa Bliss, JBL, Liv Morgan, Nikki Cross, Uncle Howdy, Roman Reigns, and then Royal Rumble, Legion, or Feral cards. So unfortunately, it didn't give us any of these special ones at all. Instead, we only got the not so great ones from maxing that out. Let's, however, go back to WrestleMania Forever. We're going to try and trade in some of these. Okay, so we can trade in 5 of them. And we're going to get rid of this support. And then we only have 3 remaining, so I think that is us good for that. So, I have just over 24 hours left to try and get the last remaining 29 Cody Rhodes that I need to make the pro of that Dashing Cody Rhodes, which I'm going to try and get myself through. Let's take a quick look and see what there is. So this contains 10 Cody Rhodes. This one contains 5. People's Champ, I don't think it has any things. Okay, so those look like the only 2 things that give you Cody Rhodes at the moment, but those will only be up for the next 3 hours and 47 minutes. So by the time this video goes up, there might be less than 3 hours left on them. And then when we get into the refresh, we will see whatever else is available. And also, we're still waiting for the announcement for when we can pull the special limited edition American Badass Undertaker off of the Rarity Draft board as well. So stay tuned and watch out for that, because it will be happening at some point, I'm sure, because we can now see it in the card catalogue as well. But with that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.